That shocking gymnastics scandal, a longtime Team USA doctor now charged with sexual abuse, allegedly targeting multiple young gymnasts. And ABC's Paula Ferris is here with that story. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning to you, Amy. These sexual assault charges are rocking the gymnastics world. Larry Nassar was Team USA's doctor in 4 Olympics, treating the sport's biggest stars. And now the former Michigan State doctor is being called a monster and could spend the rest of his life behind bars. This morning, Larry Nassar, a top sports doctor who treated Olympic athletes, is facing 22 criminal charges of sexual abuse.
Young women athletes who came to him for medical treatment. Instead, Dr. Nassar preyed on these young girls.
Nassar is now accused of assaulting 9 female gymnasts in Michigan, 2 of them under the age of 13.
This guy is despicable. This guy is disgusting. And he's a monster.
Nassar, who was already facing multiple other child abuse charges, was the Team USA gymnastics physician. He treated some of the sport's biggest stars. You can see him here helping Carrie Strug in this iconic moment after she injured her ankle vaulting in the 1996 Olympics. Dozens of female athletes going back to 1996 say he abused them behind closed doors under the guise of medical treatment, including 2000 Olympic bronze medalist Jamie Dancher.
When he first did the procedure, we'll call it, I was either 13 or 14.
Dancher says she went to Dr. Nassar for help with back pain when she says he assaulted her.
I never questioned Dr. Nassar's treatment. So for me, I get upset because I look back and I don't know how I wasn't uncomfortable, but just being a kid and being a little girl and being in such an intense environment, I trusted Dr. Nassar.
Nobody questioned it because he was a doctor. And the girls looked at it and said, well, he must be doing the right thing because everybody tells me he's a world-renowned doctor.
Dancher says the high-stakes culture of USA Gymnastics is partly to blame under the leadership of trainers Bella and Marta Caroli, who are also named in a separate lawsuit by a gymnast who alleges Dr. Nassar abused her at the Caroli's famed training ranch in Texas.
They created an atmosphere with intimidation, fear, and control. You know, we weren't really allowed to talk. They controlled what we ate.
The Carolis telling GMA they denied the existence of a toxic environment. In addition, the Carolis were never aware that Dr. Nassar would be performing any procedures, which are now the subject of the present litigation. Questions now arising about how this doctor had access to some of the most elite young athletes in the country for so many years.
Yes, USA Gymnastics won all these Olympic gold medals, but what are they worth if this is how these young women were abused and treated?
What are they worth? Now, the Michigan Attorney General says they will be seeking the longest possible sentence against Larry Nassar. And just to give you a sense, each charge is punishable by up to life in prison. He is expected to be arraigned this morning, not commenting on the latest charges, but has pleaded not guilty to prior charges of sexual abuse. Now, USA Gymnastics told us that they are outraged by the allegations and they are cooperating fully with the authorities.
It is a horrific story, and unfortunately, stories like these usually produce more victims than originally thought. Is that what authorities are anticipating?
They certainly are, and the Michigan Attorney General is urging other victims to come forward. We spoke with Jamie Dancher, a victim in this piece. She says it's part of the healing process to come forward. We want to affect positive change, but Michigan authorities say right now they're investigating 80 claims. That number is growing every passing moment, just to give you a sense of where we are.
Wow. All right. We hope they get to the bottom of it. Thank you so much, Paula.